and girls that alter their appearance so much that it doesn't really look like them, to the point that they're insecure without like
Without it.
yeah, without it, like without the big weave, without the makeup, without
Wigs,
lashes, yeah, the whole
Mm-hmm.
nine. Like they can't go out fresh faced. It's the Nor Angels.
Yeah.
I'm Marissa.
And I'm Ernie.
So, welcome back to our channel. Last week, or our last video, I'm not going to say last week, our last video, we were talking about things that men do that women don't like or hate or whatever. And some of our guy friends felt some type of way.
They did.
Yes. But we were already planning on making this video. So we're going to try our best not to be biased.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to be honest and give our opinion. And I will say things on this list
I agree with.
We took a poll. We asked many of our guy friends, co-workers, acquaintances, what are things they don't like about women. And they gave us a lot of answers. So we narrowed it down. We narrowed it down to about 11 because it was too many.
Yeah. Keeping all of our friends anonymous, so we're just going to
out of respect for
just say it. Yeah, because some of them feel some kind of way.
And y'all might know them because LA is small. If you're from LA, then everybody knows everybody pretty much.
So we're trying to protect all parties.
But we might leave their Instagram,
a lot,
Twitters, and Snapchats.
They told us whatever links they want us to include down below. So make sure you look at the description.
Yeah.
We're about to hop into this video. Before we get started, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.
Want to give them a minute?
Yeah. Subscribe.
I need to check my Instagram.
Subscribe. We should make a song. Subscribe. All right. So the first thing we have on the list. You want me to go?
Yeah, you can go first.
Is men hate how women want their space and their attention at the same time. And when he said that, I felt like, why you gotta be so loud? Like, I feel attacked.
Like, I came out to have fun, and I honestly feel so attacked right now.
But
I'm not gonna lie,
we agree with it.
It's like, stay away from me. Oh, you really gonna stay away from me?
Like, all right, bye. Stop texting me. Oh, so you really not gonna text me?
We can block you and everything. Wow, so you're not gonna contact me? Like,
you could have blocked your number. What?
But yeah, we do that.
We do. So
I can see.
We'll give y'all that one. We will definitely give you that one. That is 1 point for the men.
You should do a scoreboard.
Yeah, I was going to. That's why I pointed over there. 1 point for the men.
All right, they get 1 point. It's 1-0 right now.
1-0.
Okay, this one says talk too much. So when you first.
Oh, just start right here.
Okay. When I first see a girl I'm attracted to, part of my attraction is the mystery of not knowing too much about her. When a girl talks too much, even if it's not about herself, she loses all mystique.
We put this on there because more than one guy said this.
About 3 of them.
Yeah, so I guess y'all like a little mystery, don't want us to give away too much of ourselves right away because then you lose interest, I guess.
I understand that, but then again, it's like, it contradicts itself because it's like, how long do you want me to not talk about myself? Then you don't even know me at this point. Like,
yeah, and kind of like, I do get it though, because you can't just spill everything to everybody. Mm-hmm. But I guess that just means that the girl's comfortable around you, so that should kind of be a compliment a little bit.
Yeah.
But I know it could get annoying because I don't like people to talk to me
your whole life story.
Right, and I didn't even ask you. So,
but it can go both ways though.
Should they get a point?
They get half a point.
They get half a point.
Half a point.
1.5 for the boys.
For the boys.
All right. So the next one that we have, okay. This next one that we have is like.
You see me rolling my eyes? Just. Girl, this seat's dead.
So guys hate girls. Oh, by the way, I'm looking at the list on my phone, so I'm not being rude. Guys hate girls who go out all the time and who don't go out at all. So the example that he gave was, if you go out all the time, you're a bird. And if you never go out, I'm going to assume that you don't mesh well with others or can't communicate with strangers. I feel like I understand where you were coming from. I think you were trying to say that you need balance rather than just having all of one thing.
And I agree with that. I agree with that because I'm sorry. Because me and Marissa, we go out, but then we also stay at home. We have a good balance. I can't go out every weekend. Like, first of all, that's gonna kill my pockets. And
Yeah, like we might go out once every 2 months.
Or maybe twice in a month, and that's
something like that.
Something
Yeah.
that be going down that we like, girl, let's go out. But we also like to stay at home. Like, there's nothing wrong with staying at home, and there's nothing wrong with going out. I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm the type of girl that stays at home and read books, which I do. But I'm not about to
bash
the other girl or other people who like to go out every weekend, because there's nothing wrong with it. But it's just like, it's up to you, and you need to find that balance.
Yeah. So we do understand where he was coming from. Mm-hmm. That's that hard, happy medium middle ground that people have trouble with, because it's kind of a lot of times girls feel like you want everything from them, like you want them to be this way and this way at the same time, and it don't work.
I guess he's probably saying like he doesn't want no one who's too mixy.
Okay.
You think so?
Like he doesn't. That makes sense. Like he wants you to have communication skills and be able to function in a social environment, but not be too,
I guess, like a social media whore. And I don't mean whore like as in a bad term, but
yeah, I see what he's saying. He wants you to be social, but not social to the point where it's like annoying, and every time they go out, you're there every single time.
Or like he's like, oh babe, I want to stay in the house, and you're like, girl,
nah.
I gotta go out. That's kind of, it's okay to stay at home.
Yeah.
And it's okay to go out too. So find that balance.
Yeah. Some guys like girls who go out all the time. Some guys like girls who don't.
It's really preference.
It's really preference.
All right. So
the next one that we have is
communicate. Whatever our situation is, be vocal. If something is bothering you, that way we can make the adult decisions to fix it or dip.
That makes sense though.
Yeah, because I know people who don't like to talk about problems.
Yeah, they don't vocalize it, or like your dude. Usually your guy can tell when something's wrong with you. So if they ask you, and you just like, oh, nothing, but then you get mad that they don't know, but they just asked you what was wrong.
Because he's not a mind reader.
Exactly.
Or she's not a mind reader.
And we're all adults at the end of the day.
True.
So.
Because I feel like communication is key.
Yeah, communication honestly can be 85% of a successful relationship.
I agree with that. Maybe even 90.
Yeah.
Because if we're not communicating, what are we doing?
Yeah, because lack of communication can affect so many things. It really can, because then you start to assume things could just go real wrong real fast.
Yeah. Ask questions. Speak up.
Yeah, and then he gave us an example. He said, I'm gonna change that word. If you say you're down for one thing, but then later on you end up wanting something else out of the relationship, you need to say something, because you can't all of a sudden just switch up and then get mad that the other person doesn't feel the same way. If y'all both went into the relationship for superficial reasons, you can't get mad at him for keeping it on a superficial level. Does that make sense?
Yeah, because that's the contract you signed.
Yeah. I mean,
void the contract, write a new one. Get your lawyer.
Meet with the lawyer. Review the contract before signing.
Read the fine print.
Exactly. All right. So this next one is he hates girls who beg for attention and then are surprised by the reactions that they get. Which I agree with as well.
Now this is coming from one of my good friends, and I love him dearly,
but he makes a valid point though. He makes a very valid point. He gave us an example of girls who half naked, twerking, doing all this stuff for social media.
Which is fine, girl, live your life.
But doing that attracts a certain kind of certain type of guy. Yeah. So when a guy slides in your DMs and just starts sending you pictures, don't be surprised, because that's...
Or being disrespectful, he's going to come at you that way because he thinks it's okay. Now, that's just him assuming, and that's wrong, because people should never make assumptions.
Right, but you also can't be surprised about it.
And I have this to say, too. Even if, girl, you can be dressed like a nun, people still going to come at you foul.
That's true.
That's just how society treats women. We're treated like second-class citizens. and that's just what it is. So it can. I'm kind of on the fence about this one.
I really agree with that one though.
Like I get what he's saying, but then again, it's like it can.
But it okay. Put it in a guy's perspective, right?
Okay.
So if a guy is disrespecting females all up and through social media, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you meet him and he gonna be like, "Why do you think I'm like this? I love women. I do this."
I
and
see.
it's kind of and it's kind of like this is what I see.
Okay, well I wasn't looking at it like that. I feel attacked with this one because when my friend told me this one, I felt attacked because he said, "Ernestine, you do this," and I'm like, I guess. It says, "I don't like when women bring their past issues to current relationships." But I feel like it's a good thing because if I don't tell you about what happened in the past and I do some weird stuff, then you would know why I'm acting the way I'm acting.
Right, but at the same time, it doesn't give you an excuse to act the way that you're acting.
True.
Because it's a whole different person.
True, it don't. But like, say if I had trust issues, which is never okay. But you know why I had trust issues? Because I told you stuff that happened in the past, and I'm putting up all these walls, which is wrong for me to do. But at the end of the day, I have to protect myself. So it can go both ways because it could ruin the relationship if you keep comparing stuff to your from your past to your future.
Right. I think when he said this, he didn't mean like, don't tell me about your past relationship. Like, don't not tell me what happened. But I think he's so much saying like, maybe you're blaming him.
Are you just like what's
okay, like, oh, you like so and so. He used to tell me that. Oh,
and that probably makes somebody feel some type of way. Like, damn, like, well, it sounds like
I ain't do nothing. Yeah, I ain't do nothing to you. So why you treating me like?
Or like it's like, oh, I'm not him. Like, are you just? Am I just here for the time being, like to get you through whatever you?
Yeah, that's true. Because then it makes
like a rebound.
It makes the guy feel like you're not over your past situation. Of course, you're gonna learn from each relationship, but it's a difference from learning from your past relationship and communicating that, and constantly comparing your partner to someone you used to deal with. So
it could be disrespectful too.
Yeah. So the next one that we have is when you're having a convo with your girl and she says something that you didn't quite hear or like you didn't understand, and then you ask what she says and then she'll be like, "Oh, I'm not going to repeat myself." Which I understand.
I'm not about to sympathize with that one.
But do you understand it?
Yeah, but it's like I said like 3 times. This is your fault.
No, but if you didn't hear her, if you didn't understand what she was saying, and you just say you're not going to repeat yourself.
No, it's different if you're not paying attention.
Yeah, it's different if y'all having a full conversation and like it's clear that you heard her. But if you didn't hear her, sis, just repeat yourself.
Yeah, unless you just already irritated having a bad day. But it depends on what she talking about.
That's true. But usually, sometimes I do know when girl says I'm not going to repeat myself. Sometimes it's because she don't really know how to elaborate on it. I do know that. Sleepy.
A little.
Yeah, so I agree with that.
They can get a point for that.
Okay, wait, what are they on? 6?
Yeah, I think y'all on 6. If it's
6.
I think 6.
6 out of 12.
It's okay.
All right. So, we did that one. So this is the next one.
All right. So, another special client requested this one to be on the list. He said he hates girls who think it's cute to act crazy. Now I told him like I need you to elaborate on this one. He said like basically girls be like, oh, if you do this, this, and that to me, I'm gonna call my brother or my auntie or my daddy to do this, this, and that. He said like he don't like that. And some girls think it's cute to be crazy.
Yeah,
like,
some girls will run around like, oh, that's how you gonna act? Watch what you're doing because I'm crazy. Like,
crazy people
that's
want to
not.
be crazy.
Yeah, it's not something to be bragging about. Yeah, it's like we're grown.
Now we all do crazy stuff. You know, if you make us to the, if you take us to that point, but I'm not just about to be acting crazy just to act crazy.
Just because I can, and because I think you're scared, or whatever. The next one that we had, most of these, more than one guy said, so that's why I made the cut. The next one we have is, guys hate when a girl doesn't know their worth.
No,
or their value. Value.
We're keeping that in there.
I know.
My very special friend said this, and he's very like
He's very
respects
nice.
women.
Yeah, he's very
so
respectful.
sweet and stuff. So I do agree with him. And it's like coming from him is like it didn't come as a surprise. It's like, oh.
Yeah, but that also ties into our next one, which is from maybe 5 guys said this next one, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna tie it into that guys hate when girls don't know their worth or their value. We're gonna tie in girls that alter their appearance so much that it doesn't really look like them, to the point that they're insecure without like
Without it.
yeah, without it, like without the big weave, without the makeup, without
Wigs,
lashes,
lashes.
yeah, the whole 9. Like they can't go out fresh faced because they're so used to
Altering.
yeah, they're so used to wearing makeup that they're uncomfortable in public without it. So yeah, you really just
And I know we all have insecurities, but that right there has to be a big one because it's like you don't look the same with makeup on, so you're just gonna have to accept that. And I know it can be hard for some people. Me personally, I don't care.
yeah, and I feel like that helps you learn your worth or your value is to love the way you look with or without makeup.
Mm-hmm.
You wear makeup, cool, that's good, that's cute, enhancing features. You don't wear makeup, cool.
Yeah, we're not about to bash you because.
Yeah, either way, but don't wear makeup because you're unhappy with.
Now you can use it
something.
to enhance your beauty that you already have.
Right.
But don't try to make it. Don't make it a habit to the point it's like, dang, I have to have it. I have to have it on, because then you're tearing down yourself.
Yeah.
You know. And I know when you first meet a guy, you want to make sure you look, your best.
But he knows you don't look like that all the time.
Unless you just that bitch.
Like you fall asleep with makeup on, you wake up with makeup on, you get in the shower with makeup on, you come out the shower with makeup on.
You go to the gym with makeup on, you clogging your pores, now you're breaking out.
Yeah, it's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much.
Let me tell y'all how I learned how to do eyeliner. I was like dating this guy, and he would come over every morning. It'd be 7 o'clock in the morning. Eyeliner is ready to cut somebody, and that's how I got good.
And act like she woke up like that. Like,
I woke up like this. Lies, but that's how I got good at my eyeliner. So don't be me unless you want to get good at eyeliner. Okay, so the next one is inconsistency. That can go both ways.
yeah, inconsistency could be a turnoff in either realm. Like
No one wants to deal with that at all. So I'm gonna give y'all a point for this because nobody wants to deal with that. I feel like I'm being unwanted or I'm
yeah,
irritating
it can go either inconsistent as far as texting. It can be inconsistent about your feelings towards them. Like inconsistency can have so many different meanings to it, or so many scenarios that it fits with. So that's definitely a point. I definitely agree with that.
Me too.
Y'all racking up points here today because
Sure is.
I don't know. Y'all really went in on us when
We did.
we asked you to. So one of the very last ones that we have,
It's an honorary mention.
yeah, it just came in. It was a late submission. Yeah. So what did he say? He said, oh, okay. He said, guys. Well, I don't even know if you can say guys hate. He hates females who mess around with the guy, but then introduce him as their play brother or their best friend or something like that. Because yeah, that's not cool. And we know that guys do it too
All the
a
time.
lot. It's not okay though, because
that's just weird.
yeah, because you got to think about it. The person that you're with, and you sitting here like, oh, this is my play brother, that's my best friend. Okay, they're taking your word for it, but little do they know, like, it's not just that.
And that y'all got history.
Y'all got
I feel like,
history,
be honest.
or y'all still messing around, or whatever.
And it's fine if y'all have history, but just be honest. I feel like you owe that person that you're with, that at least.
Right, or even if you're not with somebody and you're doing that, be honest. Call it what it is. What's the issue? Like, it's 2018.
Man.
You don't need
time.
you don't need to sit here like, oh yeah, that's my play brother. For what?
Yeah, oh, that's fine, but I don't think
That's
brothers
not
and
best
sisters
friend.
sleep with each other unless there's some weird incest stuff going on, which it is, but
Oh shoot, I forgot to turn the fan back on. So let me count y'all points because y'all came with it. Y'all really did. I'm proud of y'all. Okay, so that's
Y'all did alright. You know.
Y'all did okay, you know. We can't give you explanations for the reasons why everything happens because every female is different.
Mm-hmm. And every guy is
different. Yeah. So no, some things I've definitely witnessed a lot of these things on this list. Like I've seen other girls do it or I've heard them talk about it. So it's very valid. Guys have very valid points. But
it's how they present their argument.
Yeah. But I do know a lot of these guys that say this have not flipped it around on themselves because they do the same thing.
I will give an example, but I'm going to say
We're just going to not because this is not a biased video. This is for the guys. This is the fellas video. So, that was our, 12?
Yeah, it was like
12 things that guys hate that girls do.
And we agree with what? 10 out of the 12?
Yeah. No, because we grouped some of them together.
So what, 9
So
out
wait,
of the 12?
no, that's 11 because there's one that wasn't posted.
Okay, yeah. So 11 out of the 12.
out of the 12.
See, that just lets you know that we're very understanding. And we know what we be doing.
I was going to say, we know what we're doing. Most of the time, girls know what they're doing.
It's true. We're not in denial. Oh my God, guys. No,
So yeah. So looking at both ends of the spectrum, there are things that girls don't like about guys. There's things that guys don't like about girls. Like, it's nature. It is what it is. Didn't like what we said?
Sorry.
Want to add? Yeah. Don't know what to tell you. You should have responded.
You should have submitted your.
You should have submitted
answer.
your requests.
True.
But yeah. So anything you want to add? Any women want to defend themselves?
Any men want to defend themselves?
Yeah. Any men wanted to explain or give an example of a time this happened to them? Do so down below in the comments. We definitely read all the comments. Only because we don't get that many right now. I hope you enjoyed this video. Guys who felt attacked by the last video, I hope you feel redeemed in this one. Because
we could leave y'all out.
Y'all went in. And we gave y'all the benefit of the doubt. We agreed with y'all.
We sure did.
So,
we're fair.
Yes, so thank you so much for watching. Please stay tuned. We are coming back. We're getting more consistent, if you ain't noticed.
Yeah.
We're working on it. Of course, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Subscribe. Wait, how does the song go?
Subscribe.
Okay. Fuck, what is the song?
Oh, you can do the.
Yeah.